Alright, tortas, today Dylan's gonna be installing some headers on his V6 Camaro. He's down there already working on pulling all these plastikies. We'll show you the exhaust. So it's all this right here. And this one. And it's pulling all the parts because it has a bunch of plastic. Now Dylan has to remove all this skid plate.
Once I get this out, I think I just have to take this little brace off and I can pull them out.
So Dylan's leaving the mufflers, so he's gonna chop some parts. Alright, so we got the stock exhaust. Dylan chopped it off. Then said, there we go. So now we gotta move the headers. Alright, tortas. Dylan got this out of the header. Pretty easy. Man, why don't you go ahead and put on the other one? Yeah, Omar showed up, chorizo. And now we just gotta put them back on.
Honey shot.
Passenger side, I'm trying to move one of the heat shield starter bolts, see if it'll go in better at least, because it's hitting on the motor mount frame. Alright, chorizo had to go to the bottom and go to the top. Alright, so the next hard part, I struggled, putting the dipstick, because you couldn't really tell where it was. Can't really see it. We just got it now. Then we're gonna put anti-Z's on these boogers, APR bolts, and then yep, go from there.
I think it was like 60 bucks.
Okay, tortas. We're prepping the clamps. Dylan said he got them on Amazon Evo Energy. These look pretty good. We'll see how good they last. Got 8. Now we can clamp the rest of the exhaust. And we'll go from there. Okay, tortas. So far, we got the headers. And we got the X pipe. And now we're just gonna do the last part, which is over there. And then tighten them up and put the O2 sensors back on. And then turn it on. Alright, so now we're doing extensions from the 2 3/4 to 3-inch. And those are gonna carry back. Almost putting them right now. Down there. And then we haven't mounted anything yet, like tighten that way we can make sure we adjust everything. And then we'll go from there. Do I get a shorty? No. Oh. Boy. Alright, tortas now. Dylan's putting his wires. And then after that, what's after that?
Flex fuel kit.
Alright, Chenikas, we are putting back the skid plate bolts. They're the black ones, we believe. Hand tighten them first. And then once you do the O2 sensors, we're using the ones closest to the motor, which is the upstreams. And you have to have an extension for the driver's side, and then the passenger side's good. Other than that, we're gonna lower the car, and then Dylan's gonna do his flex fuel kit. And then, that should be it. From down here, Alright, now we're doing the steering shaft column. Putting in the bolt. The focus is super nice. Come on, come on. Alright, you guys, Dylan's tightening up the exhaust back there. He's way over there. Still not lighting up. And then we're just tying up all these skid plate bolts. That way we can make sure they're good. Trying to lower the car, it's a little sketch. That boy Dylan did like that before. I was like, heck no, make it scary. So we just put that one there. It'll be easier to unload it. And we'll do these two, and then we'll do the back ones. Oh, whoa, 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 shoot. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Oh. Oh my God. Alright, we're good. I hope. Wait. Yeah. That's good. Alright, so now we're gonna do the E85 flex fuel kit, which apparently we have to remove this line. And if you're worried about how to take this off, the kit comes with a special tool to take it off. A ver qué pasa ahorita. So removation, lination. Do you gotta do that side too?
Yeah.
Bet.
Show me the kit.
Oh yeah, so there's the kit. One side goes on that side. The other side goes on this side. And once we install it, we'll show you how it goes. These are the connectors. Chulada. Whatever that is. It's ground.
It goes in, you have to pin it into the ECU or whatever.
Yeah.
Why the size of it?
You done chewed it all up already.
Okay, now you just gotta connect it to a coil pacanizo. Coil it all. So now that it's all plugged in, from here to there, connect to there. Now you run the wire through here, this little one. And then it gives you instructions to where we're gonna pin it. Spring pin 38. Here are these, if you wanna look at them. If you don't have them, you lost them or something. Where's your window? Now we gotta go somewhere in here. All right, in the instructions it says to remove some tabs on this, and they're at the back. We ended up cutting part of the zip tie, that way we can pull it out to the bottom and open it up. Now we just gotta figure out what wire explains here, but we'll see.
I just try to stick it in this way.
Alright, so we are trying to, what the heck, see if we can do it. Oh, where's it at? It's right here. This one right here between the white and the blue. We just gotta find something to poke it with, apparently. If it focuses, it'd be nice. It's literally right there, right here. We gotta poke it, that way we can get in, because we were just stabbing it. Oh, there we go. We were stabbing it, and we had to poke that black thing out so we can put the other part in.
This way?
Mm-hmm. Ah! Oh, what the? Wow.
Let's see if it matches the orientation on the other one.
When you flip it on the back.
Looks like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so guys, now you're just gonna plug in the back part, the blue part that we took out, which is in the back. That plug it back in. We go under this mount, and then we wired the wire through here to this one. where all the cord packs come out. Went through there. Now we're just trying to guide it back to its location that it was before. And we'll just clean up the wires. Now we're just gonna put the lid back on, the cap. I wonder if I can. Alright, started up good. Now it's chill. We'll see how quiet it will get. Alright guys, so now Dylan just has to wait to get the tune, and then we should go do some pulls after that. So we'll see when we'll get that tune revised. Oh, it's locked, got leaked. But it sounds pretty good, it's mega loud. Until next time guys, peace!